Hello, hello. There you go. Whoa. Maybe now you hear me? Do you hear me now? I think you hear. Hello. Welcome to another stream with Blaston. I'm always when I do my streams for any stream, it's always down to the wire. I already saw that Kurohoku is in chat. Hello, Kurohoku. Very late for you. It's very late in Japan right now. And another thing that was posted, what is the YouTube channel? So we actually started a YouTube channel for Blaston. I suggest that you check it out. Let me see if I can get you the link. Because we will be putting up some content there that is specific for YouTube. So let me actually share that in chat. So here we go. Yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, you should check that out. You may know that earlier we've had some people from the dev team. This stream is a bit later, so we won't have anyone besides yours truly, the community manager, on here. And first, what we are going to do is that we're going to take a look at the tier list for this current patch of Blaston. Now, as you may know or may not know, that this Saturday we are going to show some news on the next Blaston update at the Upload VR Summer Showcase. So if you haven't, you should check out their YouTube channel as well, because it's going to be a live stream where Blaston is going to get featured. So please check that out, because it would make us very, very happy if you could. Yes, everyone has to choose if they actually want to play or if they just want to watch. So, but I'm happy that we have some people here in chat. So, without further ado, let's actually lower the music a bit. Now, this music that you're hearing, it's actually in Blaston, or is going to be in Blaston. That is potentially the only hint I will give at the update coming soon. So just if you hear the music in the background and you're wondering if I've stolen the music, I have not. This is Blaston music, and it's going to be in the game. So let's lower that, and let's see if everything is actually functional here. No, it is not. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so let me switch over to that. I can't see. Hold on. Let me do it so I can see the chat as well. I want to see what you have to say. Now, this is definitely going to put me on blast because I am not. See what I did there? Because I'm not an Overlord player. I am not yet, and I am saying that because I think I can become an Overlord player. I just haven't had the time. Okay. So no judgment there, right? All right, let's see if we can switch over like this. Woo! Okay, there we go. All right, so if you don't know about this, you can go into Tierlist Maker and then you can make your own. Get this casual off the stage. Totally believe in you, Defur. Well. And this is kind of like an in-joke of things that I've made before, but I do have a game design degree. Took me 3 years to get, so I'm hoping that I can somehow put things together here. Now, I have watched the tier lists that has been made by Woody, and what was it? And Oolong and Baby Spline, I think. Sorry if I'm saying that the wrong way, but I have seen them, but it was a while ago. So this might not be the best. Is this 200 years of game design experience? I am not sure. Hello, everyone, coming into the chat. The right hand man, bro. I love that nickname. I saw you before as well. And Decodel, I guess, 6. Hello. We'll help you. Okay, so let's just start from the top, and this is gonna be funny because it's also gonna test myself. I'm totally not having a check sheet here in terms of the nades because I sometimes mix them up. But let's see the first nade here. I think I mixed it up because I expect this nade to be the Nova nade because it's purple, but it's not, right? So it always gets to me. So let me get that actually, because that is the, which nade is that? Maybe chat is coming in handy here now for me. It is the Majestic nade, right? Thank you for the follow, by the way. See if I can get that. Yes, Majestic nade. So, okay, so the Majestic nade, it's the weird one. And this one I actually really like, but I think that I like the Majestic nade too much. Because it's the nade that basically it gives you like a hammer blast, and then if you get hit by those, it creates these like small majestic cages. So let's just start things off right off the bat then, because I like grenades a lot. Because I think if you use them correctly, they're super strong. The Peter Pot says, "Just bought this game this weekend. I think I hurt my wrist though." You did push-ups between the rounds. That's crazy. I haven't played since the weekend, and I'm hoping to recover. Yes, you have to recover. I actually played yesterday. I was testing the new update, by the way, that is coming soon, and I have training aches in my entire body. In any case, I think I want to set this nade in the B tier. I don't think it probably is stronger than that. I want it to be stronger, but I think if I look at how the pro players play, it's probably not going to be stronger than that, right? Do you train against other bots or other devs? Yesterday, I trained against the game designer Tilbet or Ben, who is the main man in charge when it comes to balancing. So, okay. No, wait, I mixed them up. Wait, I think I mixed them up. This is the Majestic nade. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't think the Majestic nade is that good. I was thinking it was the Avalanche nade. Okay, so the Avalanche nade is definitely better in my... because, like, you can place the nade in such a way that you can deny a lot of area, while the Majestic nade, it's just a singular thing that I don't really think is good in that way. So wait, sorry, what, you guys are writing so much in chat. So if he is in charge of balance, he should believe everything is balanced. Tell him next time you get to choose his loadout. Actually, when I faced Tilbet yesterday, it was very much like an anime moment. He was only using like 10% of his power. He was only playing the startup or the start loadout, and I still couldn't get around on him. I got a lot of damage on him, I will say. It was very close once, but I couldn't take a round. Now, for the bunker barrier, I'm getting better though. The bunker barrier, I think would be... It's one of those, like, the pros really love it right now, and I see it being used a lot, so I would assume that it's an A-list, or A-list, A rank. The vector right now... Let me just place them out a bit first. And maybe I'll do some readjustments, right? And I think the bunker is good because, and I'm not saying that I like the bunker, like in terms of playstyle, I'm just saying that it's very strong. Majestic Nade doesn't come back to me even enemy catches safe, just to say no to bunker. Yes. Okay, so the vector I would also probably put in... It might be an S or an A. I see almost every top player using this right now, and I use it myself. I think the difficult part is actually finding the right angles with this weapon. If you can find the right angles, that is like really hard to avoid. I think that this would be an S, like a S rank, right? At what level will I have unlocked all of the weapons? I'm actually not 100% sure, but maybe someone in chat could answer that. The Frostbite definitely is S tier right now too. Everyone is using it in the higher ranks. Even if you use a grenade loadout or you use the default meta, everyone is using the Frostbite. I would even go to say as it's better than the Vector because it has 15 damage. Around level 25. Okay, it's 18. Okay, thank you for everyone in chat. Next up, we have the Hurricane. And the Hurricane is good. It's not bad at all, I would say. But I think a lot of people have figured out the counterplay to Hurricane. So, like, it's one of those, like, yeah, I think it's between A and B because, like, how people have figured out that when you shoot them upwards and you can like throw weapons at them, it doesn't really do that much from the matches that I've seen anymore. It was really good, but then people figured it out. I would put Hurricane in S. I think I would go with maybe A here. And everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I'm stating my opinion as well. You know, people in chat, you know I'm the community manager, right? I'm not a pro player at all. I'm just trying to kind of see and create some discussion here, right? So it's okay to not agree with people. Will this be going up on YouTube? Yes, it will be. It will be on our Blaston YouTube channel, which I linked it before, but I can link it again. Hold on a second. The career politician out there. Well, I'm just saying it's fun. It's fun with discussion. Okay, the next nade I can't recognize because I'm having trouble recognizing the nades. Is this the Nova nade? Ooh, the Nova nade. Okay. I think the funny thing is that I think the nades are really close to each other. And yes, Crazy Guy, what you're saying, weapons are only as good as the player do. Do you agree, or do you think some are OP? I think some weapons are stronger than the others, but definitely playstyle plays in a lot. It's even worse with the skins. Yeah, it's very hard. I think the Nova nade is better than the Majestic because of the damage output. The Majestic nade. If you use it correctly, like if you have the perfect timing, it should be better than the Avalanche nade as well. Because just of how strong a Nova hit is. It's like 30 damage. The nade with the lasers, the lance nade, it's coming up later. The hammer nade, I don't know. I think the spread is like really big. And I think it's very easy to kind of avoid. And like you have to throw it close to people to get damage, but if you're facing a good player, they can just catch the grenade. So therefore it's like negated. Does that make sense? Hammer nade, if timed right, is insta-kill. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. This is amazing. Okay, so if you're new to the game, we have Gordon and Kurohuku, who are the two like top players that use grenade loadouts in this. So I'm hopefully not like trashing on their on their loadouts here. This guy is probably the best. Okay, so far, all right. But yeah, I think Hammer nade can be better than a Majestic nade. Can I move them around? Yeah, there we go. Nova nade is great for distraction. All right, let's just go with the last nade. So the lance nade is probably the best one because I've seen a lot of pro players use it, but because of the area denial, and a lot of people forget that it exists. So if you throw out the lance nade diagonally behind a player, it will cut through the half of the platform, and players will usually forget the angle of the laser. So it will be very hard for them to keep track of that. and they usually take some damage from it. Sorry. Yeah, and really thankful for that people are answering questions here. I never tried catching a nade and just holding it. Does it damage you? I don't think it does. Well, I love the nades, Oolong. I think that this is an A one though. Um, I I think when you uh, I think when you talk about tier lists, you have to also realize. Do you want to have the music on in the background? I can put on the music in the background. I think I still have it on actually. If that makes you happy. Um, so when I think about tier lists, even if they're low, and I come from fighting games, guys, a low tiered character or weapon is not dead. Like, you can still use it. So I love the nades. Nade throw speed could go up for sure. That's definitely something for Tilbet to look into. Okay, next up we have, I believe this is the hammer, right? I'm not sure. I think hammer probably is like C, right? It's not that strong. Wait, does this raptor lips? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, I mixed them up. They look similar though. They're tiny on the screen. Please don't. But yeah, I think that it would be C because it doesn't do that much area denial. The shots aren't that fast, so you can probably avoid them. The regular raptor would probably be D. This is so funny, and by any means, this is not going to be like the definition of like how bad the weapons are. This is my personal opinion, okay? The regular raptor is better than the ellipse. How does that work? Why would it be better? Like, it's just... Alright. This is so funny. Okay, we got the shields. I'm not gonna take this too seriously, by the way, now, because now people are starting to take me too seriously here. This is getting way out of hand. Bunker barrier. No, wait. Sorry, what am I saying? Aegis shield. So this has the fast respawn. Okay. I don't think I've seen a lot of people actually use the Aegis one, right? They use the Cortex one more. Regular Raptor is better in my opinion. Lower CD. Yeah. Yeah. Now when you say that. Yeah. Alright, I'll keep it. But okay, so the Aegis shield, right? I think it depends a bit on what you play against. But I would say that it's probably in the C or B because of the low time duration that it has. It's just fun to heckle you. Okay, I think this one would probably be like C, S tier, really, and then the Cortex one would be probably A. Really? Am I getting that bad? Is that, am I misunderstanding how to use the shields that bad? Maybe I'm just spotting them in a bad way. It should be the opposite way around. Like the Aegis one should be top, and then it's okay. All right. 2 second AS, 4 second AB. Okay. You think? Yeah. The way you think, we want to know the way you think. Okay, yeah. Both are good, to be honest. Yeah, maybe, yeah. You know, wait, you're right with the throwing. Okay, so I would probably put them like this. Something like that, potentially then. All right. 2 second shield only has slightly health. Okay, so yeah, then obviously the longer shield is like better or worse in the current meta, right? Okay, so the lance weapons I have very little experience with, so I can't really tell for sure that how good they are. The only way I can tell is like how I see iGoldenite play. Which, so by itself, I think a Lance Rapid is not good, but if it's coupled with other lances, it's good. I'm like looking at chat for confirmation here. But I'm hoping that I'm hoping I get it some way fine. So I think that this would probably be like, maybe both of them would actually be in A, and then like the lance would be better because it has like way longer duration. And the Nova Helix, obviously after the nerf, I know about that, even though I'm not wasn't hired back then. I think the Nova Helix is one of those, like, it got nerfed a lot, so obviously it's worse than the S tier initially, but it probably is not that bad because a lot of people actually forget about them. People are just laughing at me. This is fine. I'm okay with being laughed at. I think the Nova Helix, it can be good, but it's right now it's like probably at the tail end of B. Like, because people either just shoot them with the Hurricane, or like at lower levels, you know, you get a lot of decent stuff from it. Raptor in D, bro. I mean, I did not put that with the Quicksilver yet. I don't think Nova Helix is bad. It almost demands you to throw a shield to get rid of some. I think it depends on what you play against, right? So if you do it with a Hurricane, you can just shoot them, right? So F tier tether, okay. Nova Hurricane, I've almost seen no one use. I would like to see it being more used with the Quicksilver. I think that's a good combination, but or maybe that might be too much cooldown. So probably down here in the gutter in C or D, right? Probably C. Actually, now when I think about it with the Quicksilver, it makes sense to like maybe move up the Raptor. So next up is Nova. And I feel like no, wait, it's not the Nova, it's the Majestic, right? Yeah, it's... So, yeah, sorry, I keep mixing them up. D, okay, D, alright. Yeah, like, let's just put it in D. The Majestic... Okay, I think I need to rearrange this a bit. If the Majestic goes into C, the Raptor should be better than that, because I think the Raptor is better than the Majestic, right? Make a tier list of D tier weapons to show how wrong is. I would love to see that. I think also one thing with tier lists is that they change depending on what the meta is. So that if people start to figuring it out and like making it in a different way, then it becomes better or worse. So I would put the Hurricane in S tier, but people have kind of figured it out, right? Next up we have Nova. And I feel like that's definitely one of the weapons that has been figured out, right? It should probably be behind Majestic because it doesn't have somewhere along, because it's kind of similar usage, right? So I feel like you almost need a separate tier list with the Quicksilver, because it changes these like hammer weapons so much. And the Raptors as well. Like, if you use the Quicksilver, it kind of bumps all of the weapons up, like the Raptor and hammers up a bit. The Quicksilver is the tether. It's the one here. I'm not... so if you grab onto it, it will make the shots of your other weapons faster. So for like Raptor, hammer, like things could go a lot faster, which is really good. So, like, I don't know. I think B probably here, because I really like the Quicksilver. And I think B for me is the tier list where you like, it's not good on its own, but you have to build your entire loadout with it. Does that make sense? So if you just use the Quicksilver with wrong weapons, it's not gonna be good. If you just used some of the nades without the other nades, it's not gonna be any good. But if you use them in a good way, then they're probably like A tier. So the Hammer Raptor, I keep saying the wrong thing here. Hammer Ellipse. I would probably put it in high C or even like A. Yeah, probably A. Wait for it though. Am I like doing something wrong here? The regular hammer. Again, it's like if you use it with a Quicksilver, right? I guess that one would be like somewhere around here, right? Because it's probably worse than the regular one. The Wildcat is also like not... now I'm rethinking of the Raptor a ton as well. This gets like harder the more you get into it, I have to say. Like the longer you get into this list, it's like I have to rethink all of them. I think the Vandal right now is probably D. That's the easiest one I can put. And Viper Ellipse is probably S tier along with the rest up there. I can't play with it I can't play with it at all, but I see what people do with it, and it's probably like one of the best weapons, probably better than the Vector, in my opinion. Because if you use it correctly, like there's a very little counterplay, I think. Vandal is the best in the game. Are you like kidding me right now, or are you? I haven't seen anyone use the Vandal in like higher level play. And the other Viper is probably, I would say, somewhere like here. Not, there's some counterplay in dodging, but it's probably like easier to dodge. Vandal counters grenade build and bunker, but that's it, and most don't do that. Yeah, so in that case, like, because you don't do a tier list based on one build, you do a tier list based on all of them. And if one weapon has a viability towards a specific loadout, then it's not going to be a high tier one, right? So, like, if this tier list was a tier list specifically to counter a build, then you make a new tier list. But this is more the generic one, right? This is the Super Majestic, right? I don't think I've ever used this. I like it, but it has such a... doesn't it have, yeah, like a real long spawn cost, so it's like... I guess that it would be at the tail end of C because of, or like D. Like it's really nice, but it's also like, what do you pay to get it? Does that make sense? Like, oh, I'm gonna pay like all of my ammo points to get it. But I mean, you can build for it, but it probably C, right? Wildcat should probably be behind Raptor, right? Like it should not be... maybe like this. Now, here's the thing with the Raptor. I think I need to bump them up. And maybe even like the lasers. Like the... this is hard. I think like this is hard. And normal Viper is D, really? I think it's very hard actually in this current build because... or the current... yeah, the current build, because right now the weapons are so close, in my opinion, that in other games like S versus D rank would be like the best thing versus the absolute worst. But I think right now in Blaston, at least in my opinion, I feel like the D rank weapons can hold a candle to everything else. So yeah, I don't know. I think the next time I do this, would you guys want to see me do this after the patch, and then maybe we can compare this, and then I can bring on the game designer to hopefully educate me on this. I don't know. Maybe I'll learn more. I'm still. I think I'm in like Grandmaster now. So let's do. Yeah. Okay. So take a screenshot, put it in your cringe compilation. So okay, I think for the amount of time that I've actually had time to play the game, not just working on the game, this is the best I can do. But it's probably not that good. So can I save this? Yes. Okay. Cool. You got it all wrong. No. All right. Well, I'm here to learn. And it's also been really helpful to see you in chat. So if you're like, if anyone is tuning in to this afterwards, it's really fun to have people in chat to talk to about this and discuss it, because I think this also gives us like a fair bit to read into when we do the balancing as well. And this is just my opinion. I am not in charge of the balancing. Keep that in mind. I'm just hiding my talent, hopefully. All right, let's move on to watch some games, because I know that this has been going on in the background. So if I swap here, hello. It is very warm here because it's summer finally in Sweden. Let's see. Yeah, we have games going on, and we'll probably go with the next one. So spam meta is not the meta. Golf claps, golf claps. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm fine with being laughed at. It's not a problem for me. You gotta make it to one of the fight nights or something again. I am actually participating in oh wait, no, I can't participate in a tournament tomorrow. I just realized. God damn it. Oh no. I was so looking forward to it. Oh man. Okay. Well, someday I will be able to make it to the actual tournaments. Sorry, I'm reading through everything here. It's sad to see that I like... thank you for the follows, by the way. Hello. We're going to look at some Blaston in just a second here. We're waiting for one match to end, and then we'll switch to it. But I suppose... yeah, it's a bit different. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Kurohoku. Follow shite arigatou gozaimasu. I'll use C and D tier list items in queue. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, I just... okay. Well, alright. I set myself up for a failure with not being able to make it to the... But if you are interested in playing in a tournament, actually let me link that to you. So there is a tournament going to happen tomorrow. If you're in Europe, you should definitely join in on that. So some community members are hosting a tournament in Blaston. If you're from any European country, you should definitely sign up. It's free to sign up. And we have blasts in the prize pool. So get in on the action. All right, let's see. Can someone post a tier list in Discord? Actually, I can do that. I'll post it in the meme channel. How does that sound? Let the memes commence. Right now, the tournament has 20 people registered. So you can still sign up, I think. Hello, hey Scandi, hey from Sverige. Nice to see you. As per my pronunciation, you can probably tell that I'm Swedish too. Let's just switch over to the gameplay, right? So you don't have to see it. Look at my sweaty forehead here. Or wait, actually I put the camera in there, so you'll have to see me anyways. Hello, I'm here now. And the game just ended. Okay, so if we turn down the volume and then put on the game volume. So right now we have, who do we have here? We have the Robin 84 versus Corey. Let's see if I can fix all the overlays before. Whose turn is it? I think it is Oakfire, and yeah, Oakfire is the main person in charge, but there's a lot of people actually helping out here. Sloyd, Niels, and Oakfire. So check the tournament out if you're in Europe. Would love to see a tournament scene grow for the game. Unfortunately, I probably won't be able to make it, but would love to see people play in it. So let's actually take a look at the game. I'm not focusing at all here. Are these games in real time? These are live games right now from the ranked queues. This is a specific like testing build that we have internally that we use to actually test stuff. But I thought it was a bit sad that we weren't using this to actually display games. So this will just pick any random game. So if you have your game available and you can jump in, then you might be on the stream here. And I think we have mentioned this previously, but when we see oh yeah, he has double Hurricane and Nova Hurricane there. The Robin is participating in tomorrow's tourney. Oh, that's sick. So one of the things that we spoke about in earlier streams is that around this rank, like 1,000 to 2,000, is where people experiment the most, I think. And that's where they kind of try to figure out their own playstyle. Put this on a TV screen in bar also, so it's like a football. Yes, that would be awesome if we could do that. Hopefully we could do that someday. I would love to have that. Like an auto spectator actually being on the screens. That would be sick. How are people using the bouncy Uzi? That's the vector. The only thing I figure out is how to aim it as close as possible. You can... Yeah, I think there's probably some guide to it. It's kind of hard to explain like this now, but here we see the battle of the bunker barriers between two newer players. And it's just gonna be like a shootout of who gets this. And you see the gestures. Actually, if you do any bad gestures in the game and you get reported, because you're not supposed to do that. It's against our code of conduct. So if you get reported, then you may get banned. So please act sportsmanlike when you play the game. Let's make a tutorial, says Tilbet. Now you're here, Tilbet. You threw, like, you missed the... I made a tier list of the weapons. It took half an hour for me, and I got completely destroyed by everyone in chat. And now you're here afterwards. Yes. And... yeah, and I mean, we are, like, very kind of hard when it comes to or like strict when it comes to rule breaking in the game. So besides, you know, I guess rules that we have on the Discord, we also have a code of conduct. So if you are new to the game, please check that out in the Discord. Now we have Luke is the cool versus Amur, and he's getting so much damage in from the beginning. I don't think Amur realized that the Viper can shoot through the bunker barrier, but that's a feature, not a bug. The tournament is going to begin tomorrow at... tomorrow is, by the way, when you see this in a video, will be the 11th of June at 7 p.m. Central European summertime, which probably is like in the morning in North America. And Amur just got destroyed. Yes. basically how we think about the I guess what is it, terms of conditions or TOS. What is the is basically if you make someone else feel uncomfortable, then if you're doing that and being in their space, like VR is a very different thing from other games. Of course, toxicity exists in other games too with voice chat or like text chat, but VR is very different. What you think might not feel as tough could be very tough for other people. So we have to respect that with other players. And yes, I mean, we are streaming here, so everything is recorded for people saying I should do things in chat. And for the person who was wondering about how to use the vector, here are two really great players, Cheeseburger and Niels. And you can potentially look at how they play with the vector. And also the frostbite, which that's the way you're supposed to throw it, but I keep throwing it above people. I can't do it at all, which is a bit unfortunate. Oh, actually, we can raise the volume here of the game, I think. It's a bit low, right? I think that's better. Or maybe even more. Something like that. Is that better? And I'm operating on people's feedback in chat here. Yes. And yeah, for anyone who's wondering, because we've had our events in the game as well. So I was speaking about a community-run tournament called the Euroblasters tournament. So if you're a European player, you can join that and sign up on Challenger mode. For our in-game tournaments that we've had, we'll let you know when the next one is coming up. Really nice hit from Cheeseburger, by the way. Yeah, what Cruxer is saying in chat. What is it? When he doesn't shoot it straight, they almost never hit. Or, yeah. So he's shooting it like downward, so it kind of bounces from the top. It's all about misdirection in this game, I feel, in a lot of the times, at least at the high level. You need to kind of trick people where to look so that they accidentally get hit. No, exactly what you said there in chat. Like, it's basically we keep rules in how to play this game so that everyone can feel safe and have fun. And I don't understand either how to have BM. It feels like someone is right in front of me when I play the game. Yeah, shooting down at the platform, he actually denies most of the platform. Cheeseburger, that is. Which is really cool, like area denial in that way. Snowball has a glitch. Frostbite has a glitch that makes it double sometimes. That's definitely something to look into. Ben says fixed. See, that's how you deal with some of the grenades. So that is one of the things that I kind of were looking at with the tier list, is that like if you don't throw them at the specifically right time, there is ways to counter them, I feel, but it's hard. It's hard to counter them. But this is actually really close now. See if Niels can clutch it out, and he does. Nice one. Maybe doesn't realize where he... I wonder if Cheeseburger is like looking for the camera, or if he's just like trying to figure out what's happening. Or maybe checking the stream to see if he's on it. Really nice play with the vectors there. And using the Wildcat. I think a lot of players that use the Wildcat use it with the vector. So they kind of confuse the opponent. Oh, that's a lot of damage. So when they shoot the vector, they also shoot the Wildcat. So you don't know which of the bullets will actually bounce around, just like here. And you get a bit of chip damage. Oh, the nade. There you go. Lance nade. But it's See of the angling here? Like, if it was a bit further back, it would cut through the entire platform. But now it's kind of hard, so it didn't really do that much. So it's really hard to actually get that right angle. I like this combination, though. Double hammer ellipse. Oh, man. It's hard to say these words. I'm not fluent. I am fluent in English, but it's very hard sometimes to say these things fast. Let's see. I can't tell at all who's going to take this. Now that nade was a good angle. Probably if we can see it from the side here. Nice with the lasers. Yes, and if you're tuning into this afterwards, is Ben, who is the game designer, he's just telling everyone in chat that he's like fixing the bugs that people are listening. I mean, thank you, Blue Soul. I'm trying with my English here. Nice play from Cheeseburger. Go for it! Yay! GG's. We got it on stream. That's how you show sportsmanship. Like, god damn it. Just calming minds. What if Ben actually? What if Tilbert has actually not fixed them? He's just saying fix to make people happy. It's a ruse. That's illegal. You can't do that. Makes me think of the meme. So what you don't know is sometime when I have the time between meetings, I use this time expertly to make Blaston memes. I hope that everyone appreciates this. And oh man, I need to. Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh no! You can't. That's out of bounds. Can't do that. Let me see here. See if I can post it in the in the meme channel on Discord. Sorry, I can't see the chat right now, but please look at this riveting gameplay right now. In the meantime. There we go. Posted it in the meme channel on the Discord. And if you're not on the Blaston Discord, why not? It's discord.gg/Blaston. Just join it. Come on. Every cool person that knows stuff about this game is on there. You were all there. Yeah, every one of us were in this place, and I was here 3 months ago. So I would say that I could definitely not judge. I like the combination of using the Raptor and Wildcat like that. Oh, got beaten again on stream. That's unfortunate. But this is not a competitive tournament or anything like that. We're just having fun and watching some Blaston gameplay. Hopefully, we'll be able to get affiliated very soon. Actually, I'm not sure how much we need to stream more, but I think we're getting there. No, Torax, you were doing so well. Oh, you need to learn about the out of bounds. Yes, you realized. Very, very close. That was... it's unfortunate. Yes, and if you tune in to anyone like Woody to learn about the game, then you will probably grow really fast. I love this, like dodging the... what is it? The lasers with just like leaning over. But they got some good movement. They have some potential here from Doug the Man. I believe in them. I think one of the main things... Oh no, the laser... So, one of the things that you really have to kind of keep in mind for for Blaston is to not be shy to move a lot. I think if you think you can play Blaston without sweating, then you're not playing it correctly. The salt is great. I love it, and I love that people get to go to Oso when they do this. Which, by the way, if you didn't realize, it's like the hand sign of like, let's get a drink when you do this kind of sign. Unless you're so good you beat everyone without sweating. I mean, eventually you will sweat, right? Like if you, because I think we catch that on stream earlier with someone like sitting down trying to play Blaston, which is very difficult. Oh, bit of a lag here from Garfab. Oh man, but they're even though they're lagging, they're getting hit by the Viper shots. Aggressively throws that Viper. Oh my god. Garfab is not having a good day here with the connection. Yeah, I mean, that, what Cruxer says in chat, Baby Spine played sitting down and I still couldn't beat him. I think that's a testament of how good Baby Spine is at this game. Because, I mean, if I would play sitting down, I would die instantly in every round, I think. So that's just how good they are at Blaston. We're probably gonna do a few more games here before, I guess, calling it a day for this stream, for the community stream. But, oh, this is the first time we have Wesso on the stream. Let's see how they do. This, and I think this is actually the first time I see Lux in this skin on stream as well. So maybe Wesso has found their own, like, their own kind of color here. With the Vandal. Is this, wait, is this a build just to mess with me? I think this is, I think this is the build that was the low tier weapons. Okay, let's see him pull it off. Let's see him try to beat someone with my C to D list tier list weapon. You can kind of tell it's a challenge, right? How is he going to do that with a Nova Hurricane? Okay, well, he is using the Viper, so... it looks like such a struggle, but the Shifter Head is not getting any damage in, so this is... like, he's in so much of a lead. No, okay. Don't let him win. You can't let him win. Yeah, I think Wes is sitting too now to mess with us even more. Come on, Shifter Head, I'm rooting for you now. Don't let Wesso win with the low tier weapons. Don't make my tier list a meme, okay? That's... oh, what? He actually threw a shot in there. That's really good use of the Vandal, though. And I mean, you can just see the speed of Wesso here. Like, it's pretty crazy. I think no matter what Wesso would be playing, he's probably one of the more fast players in the game right now. He's just countering! He's countering the Raptor shots by shooting them down. That's fantastic. Nice dodging here now from Shifter Head, but it only takes one Viper shot to lose so much. I can already see it, lol. It can't be done. Well, I done it. Yeah, that's what Wesso wants us to think. Oh no, he ran into one of the Novas from the Nova Hurricane. But this is starting to look pretty difficult now from Wesso. Has Shifter Head figured it out? The counterplay. This is a perfect way to end this stream, by the way. I'm just gonna say it. Like, if... come on, Shifter Head, if you can get it to the round 3. Oh, you can do it. Oh, let's go for a round 3. Everyone wants to see it. Oh, he's so low. He doesn't have any weapons available.
5 seconds.
If he can avoid a bit. Oh, he's like 1 HP. Oh, and he does it. Oh, Wesso. Oh, why did you have to go on stream to humiliate me? Oh, man. Okay. All right. That is perfect. We're gonna end the stream on a high note here. That was excellent. Thank you. It's like Wesso made a story out of this VOD now. So if you know someone that was not here, you were here. You witnessed this that happened today. You you were here to see the craziness that is this. Um, okay. All right. This was great. I can't wait to do another tier list after the next update. Two things I want to leave you with is that if you're in Europe, you can check out the Euroblasters tournament and sign up for that. And if you're a Blaston player or if you're curious about Blaston, this Saturday, Upload VR Summer Showcase. Be there and tune into the stream, and you'll find out more about the next Blaston Blaston update. Sorry. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next community stream. Thank you, and goodbye. Have a nice day or evening, wherever you are. Bye-bye.